when I graduated from high school here in Macon, Georgia, Lanier High School for boys, I signed a pro contract, gave up a scholarship to the University of Georgia, and immediately enrolled at Mercer University. Well, I had 6 months active duty in the Army. I had 2 winters I played winter ball. As I progressed in baseball, I would get 1 quarter in. I would have to leave early. I would have to come back late. That was 1957. I didn't graduate from Mercer until 1970. Well, that particular game and the one that followed probably, not really, probably it does define me as a Major League Baseball player. I always said about Sandy Koufax that he was not only a great pitcher, he was a class act. What people don't know is that Sandy and I hooked up again. Sandy pitched a no-hit, perfect game. I pitched a one-hitter. I lost on a throwing error. Only one person was on base in the whole ball game. And we lost the ball game 1-0. 5 days later, the Dodgers came to Chicago and we matched up again. We won this ball game 2-1. Sandy pitched a 5-hitter that day. I pitched a 4-hitter. And in the 2 games, the Dodgers had a total of 5 hits. The Cubs had a total of 5 hits. The Dodgers had a total of 2 runs. And the Cubs had a total of 2 runs. So, you know, I think this is the one thing, although I did have other great games and really good years in Major League Baseball, which was good to me and is still good to me today. This probably more than anything else defines me as a Major League player. After I had 2 elbow surgeries and at age 30 I was through with professional baseball. I just couldn't compete anymore. And I was fortunate enough then to step into a teaching and coaching career, which again, it was not like a job to me. It was something that I loved doing, and I also made a living at it. Well, I transferred what I did in baseball, and I learned immediately as a young player to give credit to other people rather than taking credit for something that happened on the field. You always give your teammates credit for what they did, and you don't make excuses and you don't lay blame on people for making errors, because we all do that. And I never asked kids to do what I wouldn't do. And I never laid blame, and I always said that, you know, it's not the first mistake that we make offensively or defensively, it's an accumulation. So it's the last one that shows up, but it's an accumulation of those things, so we never blame one or the other. This is the way the game is played. I would say that baseball, very gratifying. The years that I spent with kids was more gratifying, and that's the thing that I love most about this.